we're going to be talking with the attorney that's representing Malachi York. But first, I want to try to get his son in here. He don't like to be on camera, but he could still come in by voice. As soon as I see him, I can invite him in. So I hope y'all having a good day. This is an ongoing struggle. We call it protracted struggle, where we've been going through a lot of different things trying to get these elders out of this system. And I was in contact with some of Malachi's children, and his son want me to have a conversation with the attorney that's going in to try to address, here we go, Malachi situation. It won't let me invite him in. That's a first. Hold on. We try it another way. Peace, brother. I'm trying to invite you in.
I'm telling you that I'm in the party. I'm in there. I'm looking at you. I'm inside, and you're not hearing me.
I see you. I'm trying to bring you where you can talk on the screen with me.
Okay, but I'm in there. You hear it? Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and call the attorney now, and you can just.
But I need to be in there so we all can talk together.
Yeah, I wanted you in here too, but it's not showing an option. It's probably because you're not in my friends list.
That's your problem. I wasn't your friend. What the fuck? I wasn't your friend. Okay.
Send me a request right quick, and we'll see if I can.
The hell is going on?
I never had this before because you ain't never had to be in my friends list to get on the to get into the to get on the live with me.
Nah, I got you.
So I'll see you in here, but when I pop up the audience, you supposed to come up.
Can they hear us together now? Can they hear us, or is this just another room that we're in?
No, I'm live. I'm hot. So, can y'all hear the brother on the phone that I'm talking to? If y'all can y'all give me some thumbs up in the comments?
Let's make it happen.
Okay. Sister says she can hear you.
Oh, y'all can hear me. Okay.
Yeah. Matter of fact, do you want to call him on a three-way and we just go ahead from there?
But I can't hear them. I can't hear nothing. I can't see you, though.
You can still see me on the screen, right?
No, I don't see you. It's just like I'm in my own. Hold on. Bring Agent Patrick in expeditiously. Let's make this work.
Okay. So they can hear you. So I want you to be in on the call. This is where I'm running into the obstacle at, because I'm trying to get you in on the call with us before I call him over.
We're in the same call. I just can't see your face. You feel me? But that's all good. I don't need to see it.
Yeah, as long as you can see me on the screen.
I don't see you on the screen.
Uma can see
I
me.
hear you. Huh?
Uma say she could see me on the screen.
Uma is in there?
Yep.
Word.
She in the live.
Hold on, let me do this. Let me try something. Now, I think it's going to stay like this. Let's get Adrian up in this.
Okay, now the obstacle is this. I got you on Messenger, so unless you calling him on Messenger, I'm gonna have to hang up from you to call on the phone. That's why I was
Hang
trying
up
to.
for me. Hang up with me,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're gonna call on the phone. Let's get this shit going.
Okay.
Oh, I see you. I see you now. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. I can hear you. Yep, I can hear you. I just wanted to get you over here where we can talk to him together, and I can tell him what our general concerns is with the entirety of the case, and see if he devised any strategies to overcome those obstacles.
Exactly. So you have to understand that we got to keep corporation.
I know. I already know. We already talked. So you told me where he at. So then I have to approach it different than I would have had he been 100% knowing across the board what's really going on around all of us in real time. A lot of people is still behind. So
Let's make this happen.
yeah. So I'm just gonna ask him a few general questions, and you know, his time valuable. So I don't want to just hold him on here for a prolonged period of time. I only got a few questions for him, So, um, I'm I want to get you in here.
Put Adrian Patrick in there.
Do what?
Put Adrian Patrick.
In the
Adrian Patrick.
Adrian Patrick is the attorney's name. We got that, and I need you to shoot me a friend request right quick, and then I can get you on the Facebook, and then I can call him on the other phone.
We already friends, Rod. We already friends. What are you talking about?
On Facebook? I ain't talking about in real life. I'm talking about on this social media BS.
You talking to a dinosaur?
Yeah, when I type you in to invite you, you don't come up.
All right, hold on. No, that's not it. Let me call you right back real quick. I'm going to do this.
Okay.
In and out.
So we trying to get it where me and him can talk to the attorney together, and I can ask him some key questions because I got an issue with attorneys. Is most people, anybody that did time and then found out after the fact that these attorneys know how to beat cases and they be letting people go upstate, it'll give you concerns about attorneys and give you trust issues with the judicial system because they historically have not represented us in our interests. So while we trying to figure out how to get, you know what? I'm tripping. This the fastest way to do it. sometimes the answer be in front of us be so simple that you don't always catch it, right? So, so I'm gonna see if this work and have is call me and then hook me to the attorney on the three-way. And then that way we can all be in the conversation. And you know, everything I do, I have to do it for the people to see it. I can't do backdoor negotiations and all that, because that's how we ended up in this condition. So I got to talk to him openly. There we go. Got him on the live. See all the love Uma getting up in here. Can you hear me, brother?
Of course I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Now I can call him on the phone, right?
Yeah, call him. I gave you the number, right?
Yep. Yep. It's ringing now. Yeah, this is Rod Hayes, calling on behalf of Malachi York.
Okay.
Okay. Can you hear my voice? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep, he can hear you.
All right.
All right. So we had some questions because we kept running into attorneys that tell us they're gonna do this, that, and the third. Then they get a lot of money and then they drop the case. So one of our main concerns is that when we start trying to get you in on the cases, how we know you're not going to drop the case?
Well, I'm going to ask you a question, come as Socratic in a way. What are they actually attorneys?
It was the ones he had before. I don't know all of their names, but his family have all of that information.
The reason I ask that question is because as an attorney, you know, you have the bar association, so you can file complaints on people that took money from you.
Mm-hmm.
Was that action taken?
Yeah, we've been saying this for years, though. People file grievance with the attorney disciplinary board and everything, but I've been seeing it with different people over the years. So we wanted to know what was you going to do different.
Well, I want to ask you a question. I want to kind of categorize things.
Okay.
If a person is actually a licensed attorney for the bar association and they paid them, they didn't do the work, they get disbarred. Period. Mm-hmm. That's all the benefit. So apparently they either want attorneys or they probably want attorneys. I'm an attorney. Mm-hmm. I did the whole trial. Mm-hmm. I actually did the trial. I had the federal case. I actually did the trial. I'm the one who did the trial. I did the trial. Mm-hmm. They didn't do a trial. They didn't do the trial. I did the trial. Mm-hmm. I don't want to make the transcript. Mm-hmm. I've been barred for 30 years. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I don't know what else is going on from that.
Do we have a working?
Can you understand what he's saying, Rod?
Yeah, I'm waiting. We locked up right
here. Yes, I'm into the rules. Everything. I know that this one action against me. Period for 30 years. Mm-hmm. I represent a lot of people. Mm-hmm. So you probably doing people that weren't attorneys, brother. As soon as I've been seeing people that weren't even lawyers, if they were lawyers, they probably weren't really expert what they do. All I do is criminal defense work. So I can't speak for them. I'm just telling my position. And what guarantee I'm not. I didn't get paid last time. I still work the case. So is that enough evidence?
Did you hear what he said?
I did a whole trial and they get paid all my money. Is that enough?
Yeah, well, that's the
The whole
starter
trial,
kit.
he ain't get paid his money.
I did a whole jury trial, and then I got screwed. They paid Edgar all the money. They paid me all my money, and I did the whole trial. It didn't stop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I didn't quit before. I was at the bar, man. I've been 30 years of practice. All my the bar, my name on the bar. I was on one disciplinary action at all.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I can say, man. So other than that,
Okay, the next question I want to ask is us out here, the supporters of Malachi. What do you need us to do to give you the support you need to be effective as possible in the case?
I just need to financing, bro. Just hire me and I'm gonna go from there. Yeah. I think you should ask me another question. You ask what I do different, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. I'm gonna go back to that question you asked me. Well, I'm not sure what the other plans were. I'm gonna do actions within legal. The other things I heard were doing things about sovereign citizenship, Indian citizenship, trying to get stuff for like being diplomat and stuff like that. I'm not doing any of that stuff. I think that's not gonna go nowhere. One of the things that law I can use United States Supreme Court law, appellate work, stuff like that, to try to do what I can do for them.
What he said was, it's out of his jurisdiction to talk about Liberian diplomats and shit like that. That's what he said.
Everybody got their own position, what they want to do, brother. I'm saying I'm going to do actual work that I know it's going to work. It's going to work based on the laws and case law and precedent of the United States of America.
So you think that you have the sufficient case law and the precedent to be of success in this situation?
I think, okay, let's say some givens we got. Mm-hmm. We know he's been in there for 22 years, correct?
Yeah.
We know that other people made efforts at things. After the trial, after the verdict, people made efforts at raising money and do things, and from citizenship, diplomat, this and that, right? And nothing worked, correct?
Yeah. Cool.
We know those things. We know they even filed a 2255 or ineffective counsel against me, and that didn't work either, correct?
Okay.
We know that they had one attorney, even Abigail Washington, came back in Washington, who was one of the witnesses, came back and said she didn't tell the truth. And the actual attorney they hired withdrew her statement, said she was lying, technically, right? From my understanding, right? So, and all motions I filed for new trial were withdrawn by the attorney they hired after me. So those things are givens. So now, in the situation here is, he got over 100 years and sentenced over 100 years, right? So the question I would say, from where he is, what can I do from where he is now? From the holes that he's in now, based on actions that are made by people, other than when I was not there at all. So I say this to you, I think that I have a good chance of getting a new trial. Now, I can't say 1,000%, oh, you're not guaranteed a new trial. That'd be unethical of me to say that part. I can't guarantee that part. But I will say this, there's new evidence that I've found and been researching on that evidence that will give us a very good, solid legal chance, ethical chance of getting a new trial, possibly. That's all I can say. I think it'll be very good for the effort. Let me say this, I was on the case 22 years ago, right? And I didn't see anything. I always, like I said, subconsciously work on the case because I'm a true lawyer. I'm a pure lawyer. I mean, I think about cases all the time, right? Particular cases I didn't win. I don't lose many cases, but the other than win, I think about, man, how could I have done that better? Just subconsciously, that's always working. And as I'm going through these cases, I think about how could I have done this case better, blah, blah. So my thing is, in the midst of doing that, I saw the new case law has been passed and stuff like that that can help them out and give them a better chance of getting a new trial. Now, can I guarantee 1,000%? No, but I think we have a great, solid motion we can file that makes sense, that's coherent, that everybody understands, and that make us a good look from the courts. Yes.
So it's stronger than the weaker. Like you got a better chance now than before, right? Can you hear me?
I can hear the question. What now?
You say from what you're looking at that you have a better chance now than you did before.
Yes, definitely better chance. I did appeal before. I think after this, the case law has been passed, the case laws and stuff that passed recently, I think like that, it gives a better chance than the original appeal I filed. I thought the first appeal I filed, the case was a good one. I felt good too. I think, particularly the issue I filed about the.
Ask him how he's going to approach it. What's his first step to approach it?
Well, our reaction that. Yeah, he was asking what's the first step, but I react you that.
My first step, I got to look back at the state case itself. I think there's some issue with the state case itself. I look back at that as a court issue. And then there are things other than that too. Based on new law that's been passed, things like that.
Is it going to be easy to get rid of the state case?
What now?
What you say is?
Is it going to be easy to get rid of the state case?
I can't understand what you're saying. What is it?
Hold on 1 second. What you say is?
Is it going to be easy to get rid of the state case?
Yeah. Get rid of I can't get rid of the I can't get rid of the state case. I'll look back at the state case.
The state case is dead docket.
Let's see what I can do to modify that if I can. That impact of him having that, because that's the core of the whole case, the state case. And I'm trying to attack that and the reasons for it, why they even had the state case. Well, it really was this was, in my opinion, this was a state case that they made federal.
They made it.
Yeah, let's go.
And actually, the question behind was even without a motion that when anything was even a state crime at the time. That's how that happened. Well, that was one of the motions we filed back then. All right, that was denied back then by state. I still want to go back with other angles on that original motion we filed and try to modify some things based on that and based on some new things that have happened.
So basically, you saying this updated case law that strengthens the position stronger than it was before.
Yeah, case law, new things have happened. Not just case law,
new evidence. He's saying new evidence.
Case law, things have happened that yes, that could help the case significantly. Yes.
Okay, and the big obstacle right now is the financial matters to get the case to get you under retainer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because when you take a case like this, not just remember, there's a whole nation that is asking questions and stuff like y'all are doing now. That's questions all the time. So that's the whole. I got to take a lot of time just answer the question, keep people updated. If you think, oh, you're not stealing money and questions like that, what are you doing? Stuff like that. I have to spend a whole bunch of time just reestablishing my credibility on that part. We'll spend a lot of time on that part. Then after that part, then after doing the actual substance of the work itself, you know. And after that part, then after doing the substance of the work, and get that far, then they want people more interpretations of what I did, you know. All that, there's a lot of stuff that's in terms of doing it and also relaying and breaking it down in layman terms so people understand what's happening. So then, obviously, explain to Dr. York, because a little bit of dollars there because he's incarcerated in a mass security prison. So I got to make sure I translate everything to him, give everything to him, so you understand what's happening there, as well as people in the community that are interested, like you are talking about supporting those things. I make sure everybody informed on all platforms.
So that's the next question I was going to ask you about. Your availability to go to particular different platforms, and so that we can get the community support we need behind you as you push this issue.
What my ability to go through like this, how often can I do something like this?
Yeah, or at your leisure if you think you need to get us informed of something, or if new updates come where we can know whatever, because it's only so much you can say as an attorney representing him, because of the, you know.
You mean after hers or before hers?
On both sides. Like right now we trying to so right now we at the phase where we have to come up with a certain amount of money. The retainer fee would be how much?
To start.
Right. We starting with 60,000, right? We starting with 60,000.
Yeah. That's what it started. But I know, it started 6,000, yes. And they'll be more than that for sure, because after the motions get filed, the case may expand some things. Something may be expanded. Other motions on top of those motions depends on replies from the government and stuff like that, So, but yeah, I get us started. I think solid. Not big. I know that get us started. What I also would do is I get the first drop on my.
Can we do this? Hold on. Can you hear me? Hold on, Adrian. Do you got anybody in your log that want to ask questions?
The first draft of the brief. I didn't draft. Maybe the actual file will be done. So draft probably a little earlier than that. But yeah, something filed. I said let me get draft on within 120 days, because that would just mean we can review it, look over it, and check through anything else I need to tighten up the argument. So I'm already working on an argument, presuming that I'll be hired. But if I'm not hired, then I just won't do anything else. This is a very interesting case, particularly this part of the post-conviction part. And the trial motion part is very interesting to me. As a lawyer, other than this, even if it wasn't my case, be interesting based on information I've gotten now. So,
Adrian, let's stop right there. Let's see if somebody in Rod Hayes' community can ask questions. Is that okay, Rod?
No problem.
Oh man. First of all, I gotta say this because this also, because I don't really participate in fundraising, and this is the reason we having this conversation is because Malachi's son asked me to have a conversation with you so that people can see there's somebody working or at least attempting to work on his case.
Facts.
Right. Now, personally, I don't do fundraisers, but people have their own method of approaching the situation. Mine is a little different from yours and his son's, but we all have the same ultimate aim and agenda to see the elder free, right?
So it's going to take fiat. It's going to take money.
Yeah, but what if the banks crash tomorrow because they on their last leg? Then the money won't even matter.
Let's do it now. Let's do it now before they crash. Because he didn't only say that he wanted to talk to my dad. He said he was going to talk to Larry Hoover too.
Yeah, my fundraising position is the same with Larry Hoover as it is with your pops. But I'm having this conversation because there's people out there that has the means and the resources to give the assistance. And I'm doing this for you because this is the way you see the war need to be fought.
I appreciate you. Let's make it happen. You understand? I understand that you don't deal with, I know where you stand. So, but we in the matrix right now.
I'm standing outside looking at everybody else playing in the matrix. But the thing is, anybody got any questions? If y'all put them in here, I'll try to ask them.
Yeah, let's do that.
But as far as anybody with with that negativity, we don't care nothing about that. Let them stay in there. Let them be negative if they want to, because we already know whenever peaceful people congregate for a righteous cause, they gonna send some infiltrators and some upsetters in to try to
none of y'all negativity.
Right. So we on to the because I wanted to talk to the attorney because I wanted to know, I wanted to hear it for myself for one, and I wanted to show his son's support as he's trying to fight the war the way he see fit. I can't tell him, we just damn near the same age. I can't tell him how to fight. I had to fight my way. He had to fight his, and we don't have to agree, but we agree on the common cause is that we need the elder free.
Exactly. And I'm gonna tell you something. Adrian Rod got a big platform, and you know, Rod is somebody that love my father, and he loved, Larry Hoover. You feel me? So he got a strong platform. So let's make this happen. Let's make it happen.
I'm here, man. Anybody else any questions? I answer any questions. If they don't have questions coming up the time, that's fine. In terms of
Listen to this, Rod Hayes. He's transparent. He's right here amongst us, like black, like he's black. A white person won't. You know that. He's saying, anybody ask me a question right now. Transparency is real, right? So he's right here saying, ask me any questions.
So
anybody.
I'm looking for questions, but I'm not seeing anything that to ask him directly.
There's no question, then this should be just support. Then nobody want to ask questions. Then if y'all really want to help my father and everything, let's hire this lawyer. Let's watch the results. Watch the results.
So give them your social media, your YouTube channel, so they can go over there for the updates, because that's where you're gonna be doing the updates, right?
Well, yes.
No questions, huh?
What I would do update wise, if once I know I'm gonna be hired, then I'll arrange that. Yes. And that's why we're just talking right now. Really, I'm willing to do it.
Okay, right. Ask one more question before he go out. Before he go, ask any more question, Rod.
What'd you say is?
I'm sorry, man.
I heard you, Adrian.
I can't continuation of information, but right now,
okay, y'all send some support if y'all really want to help, right? If y'all want to really want to help, send support to Cash App is $HUWAA, right? Or if you go to Zelle, it would be free him Yahoo at yahoo.com. Free him 999 at yahoo.com. Other than that, you ain't got no more questions, Rod. Come on, go hard.
Yeah. So the other day I posted a conversation you was the beginning of a conversation you was having, because they had to cut it off for legal reasons. But some of the people, somebody in the comments wanted to know, had you talked to Dr. York himself?
Oh, y'all want to hear it? Y'all want to hear it? I got proof. He talked to my dad, and they're friends. I don't think that people understand this. I can play that, but he didn't give me permission. Adrian didn't give me permission to play it. I gave y'all hints of it.
But I did talk to Dr. York, though. Answer questions. I did talk to him.
Is it okay for me to show the world that y'all talked and how much y'all friends? Is it okay? I'll post that. I'll play that.
So
is it okay?
He want to know if it's okay for him to air the conversation you had with Dr. York.
That's me. Is it okay?
Yeah, he wanted to know.
No problem.
Yeah, he said he don't have a problem with you sharing that information.
Did you hear the video I posted? I posted where, they cool with each other. I hope y'all know that. People are lying to you.
I heard in the conversation that I posted the other day that he told you to stay in touch with this brother for a reason.
So, he's talking to Ibrahim or talking to me?
I was talking to Ibrahim. Yeah, because he was telling him in the phone call. Yeah, he was telling you to stay. That he told you a long time ago to stay in touch with him because he was gonna need Adrian later.
Yes, and that happened. And I've been in touch with me and Adrian. We're friends. Like, we're together. Like, I understand. I already scrutinized him for years, and he already proved himself to be a real 100% brother. He just racist. He don't like white people. Can I say
Yeah.
that? Sorry.
He probably didn't want you to say. I probably don't go too good in the
He
if
got
it come
quiet
out in
then.
the courts.
He got quiet. I'm sorry, but yeah, he's 100.
I'm pro-black. That's all he's saying. That's what's good. I'm pro-black.
Yeah, so it's a lot of parts of what's going on that by listening to you, I'm evidently aware that there's some stuff going on that you are unaware of in the whole geopolitical spectrum of this nation, and or otherwise you would have mentioned some of those things that would carry a
Let me tell you something. All
influence.
he's saying is that we gonna help. I can help your dad. That's what he's
Yeah,
saying. Like,
that's
yo,
all he's
it
saying.
finally came.
That's what, yeah. But it's other stuff going on that I've been talking about, and the people that have been following me know. But I'm talking to him as a bar member that he's focused on the law books, what's inside the law books, and the stuff that's going on outside the law books. He's not focused on. You know, that's not his area, right? So I can't say.
Exactly.
I can't say one way or the other. Right? I can't say one way or the other to let him, do this or that or that. I just have to bring it to the people because this is how the tribe. This is how we do it in the culture, dating back. And now we have to do this. Is we do anything with the elders? We need the community support and the community awareness of what the intentions is and of the person that you are requesting to do a particular task. So he's operating from inside the courtroom. I'm looking at something entirely different. So we're not even looking at the problem the same way. But I understand the way he looking at it, and I understand the way as a son how you looking at it. Right. So I bring this to the public. So let the people see that you're trying to use that method to liberate your father from these oppressive conditions that he in, because you can't say they're anything less than oppressive. You lock down 23 hours a day.
Let's talk. Let's talk real quick. Let me give you an idea how the system works. They don't care about your status, indigenous or not. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, that's their system. Is their system.
All right, let's prove it. Let's prove this real quick. You seen Saddam Hussein, what they did to him?
Yeah.
They make rules to break them, right?
Yeah.
So they're not gonna follow the law the way you think they're gonna follow the law. Let's be honest with it. Okay.
Well, I didn't see too many times where I didn't read cases where the judges in the Supreme Court.
We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about somebody bigger. We're talking about Hoover. We're talking about Dad.
Right. But we're talking about court and court rules and how the court operate. I didn't see cases where the judges know somebody innocent but refuse to rule on the case.
And what they did to that person. They destroyed them, didn't they?
No, they end up keeping them in prison until their time was up.
Exactly. Destroyed them. Okay, so we understand that part. We understand what we're working with. You understand? The only thing, the key is when people is behind and everybody is looking. This is when the shady don't become shady no more. It's not in the shade. Everybody's looking, everybody's asking. So this is what we at right now, at this point. We already know the game. You understand what I'm saying? Now, we're talking about getting him out. We're talking about making moves that's going to get him out. There's mistakes that y'all don't know yet, but it's going to be on the news. There's mistakes that we cannot expose at this moment until we do our duties where you cannot sabotage it. This is what me and Adrian is talking about. We know what's going on, and we're about to show you, and we're going to give you it in real time. Stop playing with us. There's no more years of talking hopes and maybes. I hate hopes and maybes. All of that is lies. We're talking about things that we're going to present, and we're going to see if it's going to manifest. But it's going to manifest. This is what we're talking about.
Yeah. Now, no matter which approach work, this is called in military strategy a collateral attack. It's also a legal term, approaching a situation from two different directions to achieve the same result. So I wanted to bring the brother out here so the people can hear you, me, and him have a general conversation about the case.
The lawyer came to you though, Rod. What did the lawyer said? Ask me any
It
question.
ain't never happened. It ain't never happened
Until now.
It ain't never happened until now.
And then we ask people to ask questions. You ain't got no questions. So I'm not going to even put that on Adrian, because Adrian came out there like a thunderclapper saying, ask me questions.
Yep.
Ain't nothing up here.
Yep. And you know that's Baba thing. Don't believe me, check it out.
That's that real shit, ain't it? So we're not going to play that game. We're not going to even try to act like he ain't got nothing. He came out there. What other lawyers? So now we're not playing that. And it's me, a son, that's trying to get my dad out. You feel me? And guess what? The system got him, and the system don't understand private side. They understand their side. They understand that. De jure. They understand de jure.
Yeah, but the system de facto.
They understand de jure and de facto. So it's not going. That's you speak in their language. You're not going to tell them anything outside of their jurisdiction. You're not going to tell them anything outside of a maritime admiral. They're not going to do that.
Well,
you can talk about.
It's one thing that's going on, because if I was having this conversation,
came to talk, who got questions? Let's go.
I asked the questions that was in here. The only other question
I brought the lawyer. I brought the lawyer. Hey, brother, I brought the lawyer. Ask the question, y'all. Don't act like don't try to pretend that he's shady. He's here to answer questions. Don't act tomorrow like he's shady.
The brother said, okay, so I posted
the question.
Hold on. I posted the conversation with Baba 2 days ago. It's on my page.
I appreciate that, but like, ask questions.
Yeah, somebody was saying they wanted to hear Pop's voice, and I was letting them know where it was at. That's what make us have this conversation we having now, is because of a conversation you had with your father.
Rod Hayes posted it 2 days ago, and then he brought y'all the lawyer. So stop playing. Ask questions, because we're not playing.
The only other question that made any sense that somebody asked was what state was he? What state is he a member of the bar in?
Wait.
That's the only other thing that was relevant.
Adrian.
What state is your bar license out of?
Georgia.
Georgia, the state of Georgia, which is the original court of original jurisdiction over the whole case. Right.
Anybody else?
Yeah.
Let's bring that. Let's talk. Anybody else? Let's talk. I brought the lawyer, and the lawyer brought himself. We ain't scared.
What's the question?
He said he's telling the people in the comments to ask any more questions if they have them, but I don't see any more questions that I can ask you that would make any sense with the conversation that we had.
You gotta tell them to show support, because we came.
Well, they gonna show support automatically because they love Baba like I do. It's just that they wanted to know from an actual attorney and one of his blood family members that they was working on the case. Now remember, I'm not doing this to raise no money. I'm doing this to expose that there is an attorney willing to work the case, and that one of his sons is working on getting this attorney secured through whatever means he can garner.
Right.
That's good stuff.
So I'm giving the people this opportunity to make their own mind up. I'm not going to tell them what to do. They're going to make their own mind up. All I know is we need these elders because we got too many babies just falling for nothing.
I'm saying you got a whole crew and nobody got no question for Adrian Patrick?
Yo,
Adrian. Adrian, brother, we appreciate you. Thunder clapper, let's go.
I think it may take more than the first couple of conversations. People are slow because they've had so many years.